This is going to be a good one. We've got readies from both players. You want to do the honors, Prey?
3, 2, 1, pills
Yes!
for this best of 3.
So much joy. So much excite. And let's see. A board that's kind of spired in the center there for Madtown. And yeah, needed a lot of red yellow to get this board going, and wasn't, any blue was going to be completely useless. So he's going to have to be very creative to dig down. Whereas Sportsy's got a little more of a straightforward path right at the beginning. But now, oh my gosh, the blue yellow Prey.
Yeah. Really, really heavily handed for this blue yellow. Nice horizontal for him there. It's probably a good idea for him to work on this right-handed side of the board, although that pill's not going to help him much, but he's going to set up for the horizontal there. Nice double clear for Sportsy in that last column. Meanwhile, on the side of Madtown, that's a good nice drop combo. Yeah, really nice drop combo, and is working this down nicely. Mainly yellows and blues, a couple of reds to deal with, but he's working this down nicely. It's 10 to 11.
Yeah. And that board from Madtown is clean enough to eat off of. A great combo there to drop the yellows. He's going to have to be as efficient as possible, saving drop time on the yellow. Notice building up a platform so that he doesn't take drop time on that blue. Luckily, RNG doesn't punish him out in under a minute 30. So nicely done for him. Sportsy still with 6 viruses left to go. Never decided to make that horizontal with the reds, though, Prey, that we thought he might.
Yeah, the one thing for Sportsy, actually, I was about to say, he's going to set up horizontal for that. He's got another horizontal opportunity as well. Is going to take it. And yeah, he's getting the pills to help him out here. A yellow, he could have tucked that in to get out of the level earlier. Is going to take the opportunity just over 2 minutes into 7. Meanwhile, Madtown is 11 viruses ahead early on in this level 7.
And dropping that red down into dropping the garbage down in column 2, that garbage was perfectly placed so that nothing was out of order when everything fell. So definitely has some good vision down the board. I think what we're seeing from Sportsy is good vision. I don't know if he trusts his pill maneuvering yet. So that's, not getting the tucks, not trying to take them, but, knowing that those plans are there. So, it's just something that we move forward with as players. We learn how to maneuver a little bit better as we go.
No, 100%. And it all goes to that sort of state of mind. Sportsy with an interesting drop there. I don't think that was intended. Easy way for him to clear that, though. I think he should be thinking about clearing it now before anything bad happens, because another misdrop might actually place this board in jeopardy.
And meanwhile, Madtown already out of level 7 into level 8, starting to make moves on it, getting more blue than he bargained for and not quite needing it. So there's that yellow blue, which is going to fit perfectly here. So now it is time for the yellow reds to show up for him. Let's go, game.
Come on, Doc.
Good horizontal there, though. Oh.
Setting up for another one. However, that red in column 8 is going to be set upon garbage. So he's going to have to find blue and yellow to clear that out. Or once he's down the board a little bit, he could potentially horizontal it out. Hey, I was saying by clearing out that yellow blue on top of that garbage and red, that almost came back to bite Sportsy where the sun don't shine. He almost topped out there. It was very, very close.
Yeah, I think I agree with your assessment that cleaning that out as soon as possible, great idea. Now he's out of danger, and he needs a little bit of everything to keep going. Meanwhile, Madtown still just working this way through his board. Great cross there with the double blue. That's exactly how to use a mini double blitz as Sportsy out of level 8 at about a 434, and you are losing your mind, Prey.
Packy's just broken me. Packy's just broken me. That's something I said during weekly checkup, and it's just stuck. Oh god, but it was a lot more. I may have sworn when I said that horizontal on a double blue, and it comes out clutch. Madtown is making this board work really. Just well, yeah. Look at that double. Oh, just over swings it.
Oh, oh, that's all right. He can still tuck in between. It's going to be really efficient. Not going to have a lot of drop time there. There he goes. He gets the tuck.
I
And
would
is that?
have more positioned that red yellow on the other side to get
Mhm.
drop combo to get out of this level 8. Meanwhile, for Sportsy, uh, yeah, the dock ain't helping him much here.
No, not so much. And that's going to be tough at the bottom of the board to have that yellow there in column 6. It's going to mean that taking out the blues in 7 and 8 is going to take a little bit slower. And really, all right, Doc, yeah, let's get this yellow.
Come on.
And I'm really hoping that it goes
Uh,
on the left-hand side, um, because excellent tuck for Sportsy.
yeah.
Because of all the yellow in columns 1, 2, and 3 just needs to be cleaned out so that there's more options available.
I would have liked Sportsy to have taken out the top yellow first in 3, but it decided against it. Is going to try and underclear this red, however, but he's running out of time. He's got to get into 9 if he stands any chance. A good underclear there on the red.
Hmm. And
He's gonna be leaving that yellow to last.
yeah, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, it
But
is.
the way that Madtown is taking care of this 9, it is a very tall, or it would be a very tall order for Sportsy. There was a really great drop T that Madtown had earlier. Pretty soon he's going to run into some trouble because he's only really going to have red and blue available to him. But he is making moves, and that was a really great maneuver that he put that
Mm.
double blue into column 7. He did have the opportunity for a lightning bolt in order to take out the yellow and the blue at the same time with no drop time, but he knows what he's doing. He's taken down his combos his way, and it is working. He's just making good order of this.
I looked at Sportsy's board at the beginning of it, and it looked like a really nice looking board, and just some unfortunate garbage plays have allowed this board to get somewhat out of control. It's not perfect. He will horizontal out the yellow, but he is fully running out of time here. Madtown only requiring reds from here on in, and he's building up a lot of the time to just not deal with any drop time, only requiring 2 more red pieces. There's the 2, only needing 1, and he's going to be out sub 8 minutes on this 6 to 9 at a 7:56. And of course, Sportsy is already over the time. And game 1 will go the way of Madtown.
Mm-hmm. And Madtown's best time in this level block is a 7:22. Definitely showing that that's well within striking distance. That is, he had some really good combos there, good vision, and wants to avoid drop time, which is
Do
a
you want to
good
know?
instinct.
Do you want to know the interesting thing that I have just seen in the Dr. Mario rankings? Because we do have them, of course. Because as you play the tournaments, you accumulate points to go towards the championships at the end of the year. Current ranks: Sportsy at 31st, Madtown at 33rd.
Mm. And I think that's probably because is this
Madtown hasn't been
Madtown's
playing. Yeah,
right? His
but
first tournament. Still interesting. You got me there.
Sportsy will finish up this level block just over 9 minutes at 9:12. And it was just I think for Sportsy, the one thing I saw, and he's shaking his head, and I don't know if Sportsy plays with commentary, but with the commentary on from the booth. I know I used to, and then I muted it for reasons. Um
I I have once by accident, and it was very bad. And oh my gosh, thank you so much for the subs for the anonymous gift. Really appreciate it. It goes towards all of our live tournament costs. So we
Which
got
is
readies
really
from
cool to see.
both players.
Madtown 1-up on Sportsy here. We've had a lot of feed for the Crows. Can we get some more? It's time to get the second game underway. The countdown coming in. Oh, Sportsy needs to reset his
Yeah,
timer.
got to reset that timer.
Because he'll start unless he wants to start with a 9-minute and 12-second deficit.
I'd be looking at that timer and I'd say, "What? It took me 10 minutes to get through level 6. What am I even doing?" And I would just bang my head on the desk and then I would quit. We got 3, 2, 1 pills.
3, 2, 1 pills, by the way.
Good start for Sportsy, taking out that blue at the top. Now, very little need for blue, but we'll see how he goes. Good tuck.
I like that.
With that, I'd love a double yellow for him. Honestly, I think that would be really great for him to tuck in that column.
Oh.
No, it's all right. It'll make a lot of sense. But you know what doesn't make sense? Madtown's board and all of that blue. What do you say? Fun?
Hey, doctor, can I get a little bit of blue?
Terrible. That is terrible.
You know that one song, I'm Blue?
Dabba D?
Dabba Die. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how this
By
board
Eiffel
is
65? Yes.
Yeah, the Eiffel 65 one. Yeah, that's this board in a nutshell. That's exactly what this board is. That one red pill half is going to help Madtown out a lot to drop this down. A good tuck horizontal there as well. But the rest of the pills, that one red. Go.
Oh, I really wanted that to go double on the vertical, but it's still okay. He's got plans. A double yellow would be perfect, but that was so good, considering. And I cannot believe that this is as close as it is with all the blue that Madtown has been working with.
Dabba dee.
Dabba die. Yeah,
Sportsy
down. Sportsy working here on that last column. That's good. I mean, are you all right?
I've lost it. I've actually lost it. I don't know what's happening anymore. Sportsy down to 2. He's needing those reds. Is going to underclear that red and that perfect yellow pill have to come through out of 6 into 7 at just over 2 minutes. And that board, the color diversity kind of works, but after that, actually, that horizontal saved this board health so much.
It really did. You were starting to say, "Oh, it was good and now it's bad," but it really was good again. So that was great. Madtown had a little bit of trouble with the very last virus of level 6. Just a little bit of conflicting plans there with yellows. Now, but working through this, curious to see what happens with column 5 there with the red there, but the double yellow.
Boom! There you go.
Use it for a T. That was very cheeky. We'll see. I'd really like him to clear out the double yellows there that are on column 5.
The thing was, and I saw the way he was kind of going with that double yellow, wasn't going for that T, and then he saw it just at the very last minute. Very good, very good maneuvering there of that double blue to sort of get it into position to where he somewhat could have made better use for it. Double red blitz, very nice, and ends early.
Yeah, it ended just at the right time, and of course we know as you learn this game a little bit more, you learn the technical stuff. These blitzes happen with RNG. After a double red blitz, you end up with a red yellow. So he knew that was coming because he's a seasoned player. And let's see, just going to need some blue left. Meanwhile, Sportsy has signaled that he's going to be working on this yellow horizontally. And yes, he definitely needed the yellow-blue to get that working. So all of his plans are free and clear, but Madtown added about a 353.
Coming up to over 4 minutes now. Sportsy's taking the drop time, but a double blue coming in clutch just over 4 minutes into 8. This one is going to be interesting towards the end of this. I reckon it's going to get a little bit closer here. Sportsy does have the potential just to blitz a board. I have seen it. He when he wants to, like, and the pills are like, you know, not being, for lack of a better word, rude. Didn't want to swear.
We appreciate that. We're family friendly.
Yep. That's why I didn't want to swear, even though my mind was thinking it.
Yeah, Sportsy's got this barge in the center there. Looked like there might have been a horizontal plan at first, and then it changed. So now he's sort of out of it. But Madtown already at the bottom of the board where things are really nice and tightly woven. So there's a lot of vertical opportunities he's left himself, a lot of horizontal opportunities. Things are just really moving. Now, did not have to clear out the yellow garbage that was there. It did slow things down for those plans a little bit. But now he's doing pretty smoothly. Just needs a lot of blue to keep this board going, but it is still very close prey.
I like what Madtown's doing. I really like what Madtown's doing. Give me a double.
Full stop. That's all. That's all you had to say.
Give me a double. Well, a double. That's fine. Huge horizontal. You know what? Again, I'm gonna do the same thing I did in game one. I'm just gonna shut up. You know what? I'm just gonna shut up.
Do not dial 999, but just think about it. Just think about us here in the booth.
Think about it, honestly. Oh, just. Oh,
there we go. Very, very close still. Now, Sportsy's got a little bit of an issue with column 1. That is stacked up, and because of how column 3 is looking, he has eliminated the ability that he might have had to clear under with the blue yellow, and he still won't have that opportunity there. But now he's opened up the horizontal with the yellow, drop. And there he's out at a 623. But Madtown, ooh, I really want a red yellow for him. Is it going to show up? It is. Huzzah!
Ba-boom, as I would say. I don't say that.
You have. You just did. So yeah, there you go. And next time you can say.
I instantly regret it.
So do we all. But back to the game. It's about a dozen virus lead there for Madtown. But yeah, this is a little bit of a tricky formation. Ooh.
Double yellow?
Really? Double? Well, just yellow blue is good. That was a nice drop.
Something.
Yeah, and he's maintaining a healthy bit of diversity. Not a ton of yellow on this top line, but it's just in the right place, and he can use stuff with it. So he's doing pretty well there. But yeah, it's an interesting formation. Just everything clustered right up there, and not at the bottom like the last.
Look at Sportsy's board though, heavily on the left-hand side. Needs some sort of help here. Needs yellow realistically, but needs it in the right sort of combination. Is building up for a nice little horizontal, but realistically what I would like to see Sportsy do is focus that top line, because that's the one that's gonna kill this run. He needs to get this a horizontal. Yep, there it is. But he needs to clear that top. Good horizontal there as well, but 3 viruses left. Down to 2 for Madtown. Down to 1, and he's out just after 8 minutes. And Madtown will move on to the finals to face Sarge.
Very, very nicely done. You could see that Madtown was a little stressed for a second about a misdrop that happened on the left-hand side, but he was able to persevere, figure it out, just get his plan going. What is what?
Who can chat? Who let the drunk Scott into the booth?
Oh, well, I'm Polish, so I don't know. I mean, but and here's Sportsy finishing it out at an 8:52. And GG's to Sportsy for getting to the semifinals. Yes, you're given that snap, but we are giving you snaps because of your first game win. And make sure